Добрый день, уважаемые друзья, любители киберхоккея. И у нас продолжается чемпионат национальной хоккейной лиги сезон 1975-1976 годов. Играется матч под номером 322. Состоялся он 30 декабря в 1975 году. А встретились в этой игре хоккеисты Нью-Йорк Айлендерс и Филадельфия Флайерс. К этому матчу команды подходят с такими турнирными показателями. Оба клуба выступают в дивизионе Патрик, и хоккеисты Нью-Йорка сейчас занимают второе место в этом дивизионе. После 35 сыгранных матчей набрали 41 очко и отстают от занимающих первое место хоккеистов Атланты на 7 очков, но, правда, у хоккеистов Нью-Йорка 3 игры в запасе. Хоккеисты же Филадельфии занимают третье место. После 35 проведенных матчей набрали 35 очков и, соответственно, отстают от нью-йоркцев на 6 очков. И к этой игре команды подходят с такими сериями. Хоккеисты Нью-Йорка имеют в последней игре поражение, а хоккеисты Филадельфии свои последние 5 игр проиграли. И, как обычно, ознакомлю вас с составами встречающихся команд хозяева. Хоккеисты Нью-Йорк Айлендерс выходят на этот матч в следующем составе. В атаке в первом звене левый нападающий Кларк Жиль, центральный Брайан Тротье и правый форвард это Уэстфол, капитан команды. Вторую тройку составили левый форвард Гэри Ховард, центральный Боб Бурн и правый нападающий Боб Нюстрем. В третьем звене слева играет Лорн Хеннинг, в центре Андре Сен-Лоран и правый нападающий Билли Харрис. И четвертое звено левый форвард Жан-Поль Паризе, центральный Джад Друин и правый нападающий Билли Макмиллан. В обороне в первой паре левый защитник Деннис Потвин и правый защитник Берт Маршалл. Вторую пару составили левый Дэйв Фортье и правый защитник Джерри Харт. И в третьем сочетании играют слева Дэйв Льюис и его партнер по обороне Жан Потвин на правом фланге. Основной вратарь в этой встрече Билли Смит, а Глен Реш остался в запасе. Тренерский штаб Филадельфии вывел на этот матч следующих хоккеистов в атаке. В первом звене левый нападающий Билл Барбер, центральный Бобби Кларк, капитан команды, и правый форвард Гэри Дорнхофер. Вторую тройку составили левый нападающий Дэйв Шульц, центральный Мел Бриджман и правый форвард Реджи Лич. В третьем звене слева играет Пол Холмгрен, в центре Рик Маклиш и правый нападающий Боб Келли. И четвертая тройка левый форвард Росс Лонсберри, центральный Орест Киндрачук и правый нападающий Терри Крисп. В обороне в первой паре левый защитник Андре Дюпон и правый защитник Том Блэден. Вторую пару составили левый Дэв Эдван Имп и правый защитник Ларри Гуденау. И в третьем сочетании играют слева Джек Макелхаргей и правый защитник Джимми Уотсон. Основной вратарь в этой встрече Уэйн Стефенсон, а Берни Парент остался в запасе. А я вам напоминаю, что репортаж из Нью-Йорка об этой встрече поведут мои заокеанские коллеги. Ну а мы с вами смотрим этот, я надеюсь, зрелищный и упорный матч.
Greetings, everyone. With Ray Ferraro down near the ice, Eddie Olczyk getting some ice cream, but he's back alongside. This is Mike Emery. The boys have talked this over downstairs. These two teams are prepared and ready to go. And their strong shooters are going to let go with some big shots tonight. With thoughts on this, here's Eddie.
Doc, we were talking earlier about the energy in the building. Even we can feel it from my broadcast position. When these two teams play, there's a little something extra in the air. Let's get it on.
And we have just begun. Can start the attack going in the zone. What a hit that was!
Well, we expected a physical game, Doc, and it looks like he's on a mission trying to set the tone for his team early in the first period.
Off a defender, that's a free puck. Not a hard hit, but effective. It's lost. Whistle is blown. Penalty call. Guilty party departs. The Islanders are going to be boxed 2 minutes for 40.
These are the type of plays, Doc, that we want to eliminate from the game, where the attacking player has no chance to protect himself when getting hit from behind.
Philadelphia's power play is activated for the first time tonight.
Well, the power play guys have to go to work now. This is an opportunity they hope for. You want one early, and you want to see if you can get on the board first.
He's got that one. You couldn't diagram it better on a chalkboard. Perfect pass. That shot came from right in front.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
He's able to make a stick save on a shot that really wasn't that challenging for him.
They won that face-off, try to generate something. Great glove save, and he keeps it. Trying to get it back out of the zone.
I don't know if you could do this much better. The first portion of this power play has been eaten up by the penalty killers. They've been quicker, they've been more determined, and there's been no danger, no pucks to the net so far.
Out of the crease for some stick handling. Driving in from no man's land. Can't get it on net.
From that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
And it's a good pickup. Philadelphia's power play did not do it for them. Nice job with the stick lift, and he takes it away. Nice tip of the pass. The Flyers shifting gears back in their own end. Intercepts that pass on the attack. Full steam up the wing. Around through the corner. Gives it over to the point. He can start some danger here. Oh, what a hit. That slowed things down.
Oh, man, that's going to rattle your molars around. What a huge hit on the boards.
He covers and holds on.
So satisfying to have delivered a hit like that. Down here, you can hear this hit throughout the rink.
They won that draw. He helps his team make progress with that bounce pass. Corral. The Islanders are driving it from the wing. With a shot. Turned away with a stick. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
I'd like to say that the shooter was shooting for a rebound. At least I hope he was, because that shot had no chance of going in.
Just under 7 minutes gone. Nothing on the scoreboard has changed. Still a pair of zeros. New York's got another win. A long scorcher. And a save. Reads the play and keeps it. And he dumps it in. The Islanders have control of the puck in their own end. Right on his stick from the left wing. It's dumped in. And the pickup. The Islanders with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Moves up along the boards. Thinking attack here. Very important steal for him. Shoots. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
Pretty easy stop. Once he's in the butterfly, he can slide side to side and control the rebound.
New York's got it. Receives that pass from the other side. Fires one. Outstanding glove save. They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. Got it at the point. Gets that one on across. Now that pass has got to be better than that. Everybody has to get back. Got it in his own end. Right there on the money, the left wing pass. A shot. Waffle boarded. And freezes play for the whistle.
If you're going to sell the deke, you better sell it a lot harder than that. The goalie was there to make a rather routine save.
Philadelphia's quick on the draw. That's a pass ahead. Solid defensive play. He's slowed down a bit, and there'll be a hooking penalty called on this one. The Flyers have their goalie at the bench, and they've replaced him on this delayed call. The stick failed him. He missed the net.
Great pass, perfect positioning. Unfortunately, the stick breaks in half.
The Islanders are given a hooking minor.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
The Flyers' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Philadelphia's going back further to get restarted on this man advantage. And he gains the zone. Such a good stick. That could have been held by a Canadian of the 70s. Shoots one. Deflected off the blocker. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle. New York's prevailed on another faceoff. It is a hooking call on this play. A restraining foul, and the arm of the referee is out. Goalie to the bench, extra man over the boards on the delayed penalty. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. New York's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
It is a power play 5-on-3, a terrific opportunity here.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot it, the more you move the penalty killers around and you start to tire them out. Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Just over 6 minutes still showing on the clock this period. Neither goalie has made any mistakes so far. A one-timer. Pulled it right back. Wonderful chance was set up, and the pass just goes wide. Lifts it. New York's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3 is teams are too cautious. They don't shoot the puck enough, and they make it too easy for the penalty killers to kill it off.
Good setup off the wing. Great glove save. Puck grab, what's next? Shot, didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
Great opportunity, better stop.
And he dumps it in. Picked up. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Straying from the crease to make a play. Puck loose, now picked up. Philadelphia setting up an offense from the wing. A shot, blockered away. Tries to get it outside. Back to the point. Snaps one. Philadelphia's power play has ended. Not as good. The Islanders are at the wing in neutral ice. Can he generate something? He takes that point pass. Delayed call. The Flyers lose a man for 2 minutes. Boarding is the call.
The referees, Doc, are out there to protect the players, and in this situation, certainly doing that by awarding a 2-minute penalty for boarding.
The Islanders are activating their power play unit for the first time.
The numbers show if you get the first goal, you have a way better chance to win than if you're chasing the game. A power play, what a great chance here to get on the board first.
The Islanders have it along the side at mid-ice. A shot. Great save. Looking from the corner. Rides the line. Fires. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
I don't know how much of this puck he stopped, guys, but it was just enough to keep it out of the net.
Clean win on the draw.
This has been a terrific penalty kill so far. They've been up the ice, pressuring them on their entries into the zone, so the Killers have done an outstanding job getting themselves into the shooting lanes and also protecting the goaltender so he can see the puck if it ever gets there.
The clock bleeds down to the last minute. Whistle is blown, penalty called, and the penalty box door swings open. Philadelphia's been assessed a minor penalty, 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes his skates out from under him.
It is a 5-on-3 for a brief time, but still a 2-man advantage, and the face-off will start it off.
You don't get too many chances like this, Doc. A 5-on-3 power play. The key is to be aggressive, get the puck to the net, make those 3 penalty killers move all over the place.
They won that battle in the dots. A point hammer shot. He was stamped. Score! A power play goal.
All kinds of good vibes on the bench as the power play is able to get on the board.
New York's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. Neutral zone face-off 1. Possession established here. Luz couldn't get through.
By number 18, time of the goal, 19 minutes.
Free puck off a defender. That roadblock was set up. He got iron with that one. Really good cut of the pass. That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time. 7 showing on the clock. They keep pounding away. Penalty time going down. That shot's blocked. Stands him up. And this period is over. Wow.
Hey fans, don't forget to enter tonight for our team signed poster, which we'll give away before the end of tonight's game.
The Islanders got a very important goal late in that period. It's the one that broke the tie. We'll be back in just a moment. We have 20 minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edson?
The Flyers are down only by 1, Doc, and they're lucky. The way they turned over the puck in that first period, this could easily be a 3 or 4 goal deficit.
Period begins with one team still short, so the penalty killers will have to do their job. Missed the puck on the shot attempt. What a save.
Now that's a timely save, a beautiful one.
Hey, this looked like when I was in the Little League World Series. Batted out of midair, the goaltender made the stop.
Good job on the draw. Back in his defensive end to get it. Philadelphia's killed it off. Full strength action now. Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. Cranks one. Good job with the stick. New York's in control of the puck up the wing. Taken over again. Steps in from the neutral zone. Takes that pass. A dangerous shot off the mask. And ring more bells on that one. One after another. Good place to shoot from. Wonderful stop.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
Over 3 minutes have passed. It's a 1-0 game. Solid face-off win. Beside the line. Flings it right in that catching glove. Good work.
The goalie's seen a lot of rubber tonight. His team defensively hasn't helped him out very much, but he's turned aside almost everything, and as a result, they have the lead.
A free puck now. Leads that charge into the zone. Nice stick by the defense. Cut that pass in his own end. The Flyers have the puck at center ice. Gets that pass in the corner. That one is pointed to him. Picked up by the defense. They just keep working away, don't they? Between the blue lines. One-timer, gloved. Play stopped. That puck is just held.
This is frustrating. The goaltender makes a save by getting just a chunk of the shot.
They win the draw. What next? Has it picked up. The Islanders are skating it up at neutral ice. Lets it go. He scores.
The shooter had a couple of different options here. He could pass or shoot. He decided on the latter and beat the goaltender clean.
That's an outstanding shot. The goaltender doesn't have much of a chance to get across and shut the top of the net off. It's perfect.
New York's goal gives them a lead by 2. Raises a question, too, here in the second period. Do they start to play it a little conservative, or do they go at them and try and make this 3 right away?
Time of the goal, 7 minutes, 11 seconds.
Good pass off the boards. Lets the shot fly. Score! And it's a 1-goal game.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
A lot of times, as soon as the guy goes to shoot the puck, the goaltender drops into the butterfly position. He thinks he's got the net covered. Turns out he doesn't.
The Flyers, with the scoring of that goal, have cut the lead in half, and still an entire period to play. They win the draw and will now set up an attack.
By number 20, assisted by number 29, and by number 26.
Flyers got it all.
7 minutes, 49 seconds.
Holds on and gets that whistle. From the faceoff, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. He's got that pass at the point. Looks from the corner. Oh, man, that'll bring a penalty. Shoots. They score! And they've tied the game up.
Well, that certainly changes the complexion of the game. That tying goal has changed everything about this one.
Over 9 minutes gone, and this game is tied at 2. A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
By number 18.
That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good.
Time of the goal,
And that one went offside.
11 seconds.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Shoots. May not have intended it, but it hit it. Philadelphia's along the wing at center ice. Muscled right off. Gets in, looks over his options here. He loads it up. Save there. Went to the backhand. Oh, and he misses.
Oh, that puck slowed up and just missed the side of the net.
Point to point to point. Perfect connection right through center. Chooses the corner. Knocked it away with the stick. The Islanders skated up on the side. Puts one on. Save. He hangs on and gets the whistle.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there.
That one's right on his stick from the right side.
Lips wide. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. That puck is free. Went off somebody. He gains the zone. Points it. Back and forth they go between the points.
He takes that one right ahead. Good pass.
Got it on his stick in the slot. And a save. The Islanders leave their own end. Holds in the corner. And he picks it up. The Flyers skated up on the side. Knifes his way near the boards at center ice. It's dumped in.
Perfectly on his stick in that pass from the left wing.
Shot. That's terrific goaltending.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
The Islanders are driving it from the wing.
He's got that point pass.
Read that play in his own end. Carries it on in from center. Good shooting place. Got a piece of that one. And there is a vicious slash.
That one's definitely going to leave a mark.
Philadelphia's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
They've already had some success on the power play with a power play goal earlier in the game. They don't have to change much. Make sure you move the puck quickly and get traffic to the front of the net.
He's trying to spring him ahead, and he's got him.
Couldn't get through. It's loose. They must retreat and start back again. Gains that offensive line. Tries to get it over the line. And they've got it again. New York's got it back in their own zone. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Didn't get a thing of that. The Islanders power play let him down at a very important time. The cursed goals are the ones in the first minute and the last. Will we see one here? That's a good defensive stick there. The Flyers with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Looks ahead to start something. All a part of generating an offense. Little pass off from the goal. Perfect wrister. 2 periods are in the books here. And the books could very well have some perspiration stains on it by now because these teams have worked pretty hard. But still, a third period is ahead.
Feeling hungry? Try our Arena restaurant.
Philadelphia's collected the game-tying goal, and that will mean an awful lot to them when they head out to the ice for the start of the next period. We'll return after these words. Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first 2, and so will Edzo.
The Islanders penalty killers have done the job through the first 40 minutes of play. As a former penalty killer, Doc, those are taxing minutes to play. Let's see how it affects their legs in the third.
Philadelphia's making their way through center ice. Great job on a cut pass. And play is stopped again. And I'm almost out of ink on this penalty sheet. The Flyers guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
A power play that can generate goals is special. And this one has been. Let's see if it continues.
Penalty to number 3.
Up drop, face off one, and the winger stepped right in.
Penalty, 39 seconds.
The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. The Islanders are at the wing in neutral ice. Fires, didn't get through. Picks it up in his own end. The Islanders luck that along through the neutral zone. Out in front. Enormous collision.
I really like the effort that he's trying there to generate a turnover by finishing this check. This is the way you eliminate a player in the middle of the ice. Perfectly executed.
Grab, the two centermen tied up, but there was a good reach there. Trying to relieve some of the pressure. Puck flipped into the bench and the whistle stops play. Solid, clean win. Two sticks together, they cancel. The Islanders' power play has ended. They've been not bad so far tonight. They just weren't good that time. It's on his stick up that left side. Passing into open ice. So back to center ice they come on that offside. And that's a face-off win. The Islanders with possession in the neutral zone. Takes that pass from the other point. In that defensive zone, an important play. Goes back deep for it. Philadelphia's in the neutral zone along the wing. Good intercept. In with it now. To the point it comes. Score!
There's been a number of close chances here at either end as this continued tie game strung out. Now they've got the lead. We'll see where it takes us now.
The Islanders have gotten a one-goal lead here in the third period. Do they go for two, or do they just try to protect this? They've got the draw.
Scored by number 12.
Philadelphia's winging it at neutral ice. That puck's loose. Good defense. Has a chance to make a play through the corner. Fires a shot. Great save. Puck covered. Whistle blown. Over 6 minutes have gone by in the third. New York's lead is 1, and it's a fresh lead. Quick work on the faceoff. He imposed his will. The Islanders have it along the side at mid-ice. Is able to move on in. Shoots one. Wow, what a glove save. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play. Nice face-off work. Fires! Wonderful stop. The Flyers have it up the wing. Into the end of attack. Lets it go. Save there. Right to the point. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Flings it. Solid glove save. Picked up by the defense. Neutral zone carry. Gives it to the point. Takes that pass from the other point man. It's one of those restraining fouls. It's a hooking penalty, and the arm of the referee is up. Philadelphia's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
A power play that can generate goals is special, and this one has been. Let's see if it continues. Critical face-off win there. Slid back across from one point to the other. Lets a shot go. That puck struck him in front. Tries to clear. Can he beat him here? Score! A shorthanded goal.
A team might get 5 to 7 shorthanded goals a year. When you get them, it's really an unknown quantity, but man, they get one here and it ties the game. What a clutch penalty kill.
Philadelphia's done a wonderful job fighting their way back into a tie. This may require overtime or a shootout, or it may be decided in these next minutes.
Shorthanded by number 17.
He's got that pass off the wing and can move ahead. Right in front. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
Now that's a solid save.
Good lead pass ahead. Has that one measured in his own end. Feeds the point. One-time blast. Save. New York's power play is over. Not too successful tonight.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Just a bit under 9 minutes remaining in the third. A hockey game is a game of lead changes. This one now is even. Made the save. The Flyers wheel it up the wing. Nicely received at the point. Save! Puck covered, whistle blown.
You're not going to beat a goaltender of this caliber with that shot. That's a pretty easy blocker stop.
Good offensive zone win. Carries it to the corner. The Islanders in their own end setting things up. Play is halted, and we have yet another penalty call. Philadelphia's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening?
Penalty to
Won that face-off. Now what?
Time of the penalty.
Slides it to the point.
25 seconds.
Shoots one. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Steps across that line. Wonderful block. That move not too slick there. Important interception there. Picks it up back there.
Well, there's been no shortage of goals here tonight as this one winds down. We've seen some pretty terrific goals and some that haven't been so great as well. But there has been a big number on the board, it seems, almost since the early part of the first period.
They battle on up the wing. A shot. Wonderful stop.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
A little under 6 minutes to be played in the third. There have been some goals in this one. It's 3-3. We have a winner. The Islanders have failed yet again on the power play. Looks over his options from the corner. Keeps it in the zone with that interception. The pad came in handy that time. At the point with it. Swept away. Crosses that line. Corrals it. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. New York's in possession now as they move up the wing. Has it back deep. And they are in. Sends to the point. Cranks a blast. And a save. They win the draw. Now can they get it out? Made that stop. New York's carrying it through the neutral zone. Close in play. Shoots. Score!
The next little bit will be crucial. Now that they've got the lead, how do they play with it?
New York's gotten the lead here, breaking the tie in the third period. What a raucous ride to the finish we're going to have now. Tie-up and help from the winger. With a drive. Puck picked up here. Score! And this one is tied.
You get the lead, you want to pin the lead down. You want to give yourself the opportunity to spread the lead out. But they don't. They give up the tying goal, and now we're back to even.
New York's got another face-off win. Takes it in from the neutral zone.
17 minutes, 56 seconds.
A one-timer, handled with the stick. A shot that the goalie got a piece of. It's out of play. The faceoff will probably stay in. A critical defensive zone win. Philadelphia's in possession as they travel up the wing. And you thought open ice hitting was gone.
Well, that big hit's going to really excite the crowd.
1 minute left.
Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Didn't go very well there. Who comes up with it? The Flyers are skating it up at neutral ice. That puck was obstructed by a screen. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Gains the zone. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Wants the shelter of the corner here. Shot. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
He's locked in now. Great save.
Able to hold on behind the cage. Play is stopped, and that well-worn track to both penalty boxes will be plowed through again. Philadelphia's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
Oftentimes, it's not your percentage on the power play, but when you do get one that makes the biggest difference. That might be the case right here this time. Well done with that pass.
47 seconds.
Trying to get it back out there. And the horn is sounded, and this one goes down into the books. Well, they tried 3 periods. They tried overtime. We are really, as we started the game, in a tie.
Everybody's going home happy, Doc, but this game could have went either way real late.